Have you ever felt like a woman was giving you signals, but you just couldn't read them? You replay her smile in your mind, the way she leaned in, the glance that lingered just a little too long, but you're left wondering, was that real or was it all in my head? Here's the truth. Most men miss the signs, not because they're blind, but because no one ever taught them to see. In a world drowning in fake texts, forced smiles, and polite conversations, body language never lies. It whispers the truth beneath her words, if you know how to listen. And when a woman is truly attracted to you, her body speaks in ways her mouth never will. This video isn't just a list of tips, it's a revelation, a deep dive into the subtle, powerful, and often overlooked clues that scream desire without saying a word. Because once you understand the language of the body, you'll never chase validation again. You'll move with clarity, confidence, and calm, the way a high-value man does. Stay with me. By the end, you'll see the signs you never saw before. Let's decode her unspoken attraction. Sign 1. The prolonged gaze, her eyes lock longer than necessary. When a woman is attracted to you, her eyes become mirrors of curiosity and desire. She won't just glance at you, she'll linger. That prolonged gaze, it's not by accident, it's her subconscious inviting connection. Eye contact is one of the most primal forms of communication. Before words, before text messages, our ancestors connected through eye contact. It builds trust, it reveals vulnerability, it signals intent. Now don't confuse politeness with passion. The key here is duration and intensity. If she holds your gaze just a second or two longer than usual, especially in group settings or moments of silence, it means something. Even more telling, when she looks at you, looks away, and then looks back. That second glance, it's instinctual. It's desire trying to hide behind modesty. Let's add one more layer, dilated pupils. It's a biological response to arousal and interest. When she's excited by your presence, her pupils widen. It's not something she can fake or control. Watch for it in dimly lit rooms, during deep conversations, or right after you make her laugh. This isn't about being creepy or overanalyzing. It's about being present, about noticing what others miss. Because once you start to see the story behind her stare, you'll stop asking, is she into me? You'll already know. Sign 2. The subtle lean in. She closes the distance without thinking. Attraction has a gravitational pull, and when a woman feels drawn to you, her body does too. One of the clearest signs she's into you? She leans in without even realizing it. We're not talking about dramatic gestures, no flirty lunges, no obvious swooning. This is subtle, instinctive, honest. In conversation, if she moves just slightly closer, angling her body toward you, reducing space between you two, it's a sign her mind is engaged, and her body wants to be near yours. Here's a psychological truth. Proximity equals interest. When we feel safe, curious, or aroused, we unconsciously move closer. When we feel discomfort or disinterest, we back away. It's wired into us. Even if she's sitting, notice how her shoulders tilt toward you. Notice how her knees face you instead of away. These aren't random. They're the whispers of desire. Want a trick? During a conversation, lean in slightly, then pull back. If she leans in to fill the space you left, she's chasing connection. This isn't manipulation. It's awareness. It's emotional intelligence. A high-value man isn't pushy. He observes, understands, and moves with quiet certainty. Remember, her body moves before her words do. Don't wait for verbal confirmation. Watch the space between you. It tells you everything. Sign 3. The playful touch. Her hands break the barrier. Touch is the language of emotion. And when a woman finds a reason to touch you, even lightly, even by accident, it's rarely just casual. She taps your arm when she laughs, brushes against your hand when you hand her something, adjusts your collar or picks imaginary lint off your shirt. Tiny moments, massive meaning. Here's the secret. Breaking the touch barrier isn't just about physical contact. It's about emotional comfort. Women aren't careless with their personal space. If she touches you, it means she feels safe, intrigued, and maybe even excited. Research in social psychology shows that mutual touch increases oxytocin, the bonding chemical. That's why even brief touches can feel magnetic. They stir something deeper. But here's the key: context matters. If she touches everyone, she might just be naturally touchy. But if her hands seem to find you more than others, that's not chance, that's attraction playing out in motion. So how do you respond? Don't flinch, don't overreact, just notice. Smile. Match her energy if it feels right. A confident man doesn't jump at every touch. He reads it, respects it, and responds in rhythm. Because touch is a dance. And when she starts at first, she's giving you a silent invitation to lead. Sign 4, the hair flick and lip bite. Her feminine energy comes alive. Some signs are instinctive, so deeply rooted in biology that she doesn't even know she's doing them. Enter the hair flick and the lip bite. When a woman is around someone she's attracted to, she often fiddles with her hair, twirling it, tossing it, or brushing it over her ear. It's a primal, subconscious way of drawing attention to her femininity. Her hair is a symbol of sensuality, and by playing with it, she's highlighting her presence, even when words fail her. And then there's the lip bite, not the exaggerated cartoonish kind, but the subtle, lingering bite or moistening of the lips. It's instinctual. It signals nervous excitement, curiosity, and even sexual tension. These movements are her body's way of feeling the moment and expressing it without speech. Don't overlook these cues. They often appear when you're talking and she's fully engaged. Her eyes are locked, her smile lingers, and then, there it is, a gentle tug at her bottom lip. This is where emotional intelligence separates the boys from the men. A stoic man doesn't react with neediness. He sees it, appreciates it, but stays grounded. Because the real power isn't in chasing attraction, it's in recognizing it and letting it come to you. Sign 5. The feet point toward you. Her body chooses before she does. Here's a psychological gem most men overlook. Where her feet point, her focus follows. You can fake a smile. You can even fake interest. But your feet, they betray your attention. That's why in body language analysis, foot direction is one of the most honest indicators of intent. If a woman is facing you, shoulders, knees, and especially feet, it means you have her full, undivided focus. Her body is orienting toward what it finds valuable. Let's break it down. She might be talking to someone else, but if her feet stay pointed at you, it means her mind is still with you. She might not even be aware of it, but her subconscious is telling the truth. Watch during group settings, social events, cafes. Her body may be in conversation with others, but her feet point where her desire lies. It's not about standing still. It's about where she wants to go. This sign is subtle, quiet, almost invisible to the untrained eye. But once you see it, you'll never unsee it. Remember, attraction doesn't shout, it whispers. And the direction her feet point is one of those whispers. So pay attention to what she's not saying. Often her feet are telling you exactly what her heart feels. Sign 6. The nervous excitement. She fidgets, laughs, and glows in your presence. Attraction doesn't always look calm. Sometimes it looks like nervous energy trying to hold itself together. Have you ever noticed a woman who suddenly becomes extra animated around you? She talks faster. She laughs more. She touches her jewelry, adjusts her clothes, shifts in her seat. That's not discomfort. It's excitement barely contained. When a woman is attracted, her nervous system gets triggered. Her heart beats faster, and her body reacts, sometimes with fidgeting, stammering, or even blushing. It's like her body is trying to keep up with her emotions. Here's the beautiful part. She doesn't want to mess it up. That's why she seems a little off balance. She's fully present with you, and her body's trying to manage the rush of emotions. Don't misread this as awkwardness. Read it for what it is, emotional investment. And here's the Stoic truth. You don't need to fix it. Let her feel what she feels. Your calm, grounded presence is exactly what creates the contrast she craves. Be the still water to her storm. Don't rush. Don't perform. Just listen. Smile. Hold space. Because when you understand that her excitement isn't confusion, it's attraction, you stop overthinking and start receiving. Conclusion. Now that you know the 6 unspoken signs of attraction, you're no longer guessing. You're seeing. You've stepped into a new world, one where subtle glances, unconscious movements, and nervous laughs say more than words ever could. But knowledge isn't power until it becomes action. The next time you're in her presence, don't just hear her, read her. Don't chase approval, recognize interest. The man who understands silent signals doesn't need to impress. He just needs to observe. This is the path of the grounded man, the aware man, the stoic man. He isn't desperate for signs, but when they appear, he sees them for what they are. Invitations, opportunities, truth wrapped in stillness. So if this video opened your eyes even a little, share it with someone who needs it. Drop a comment below about the sign you've seen but never understood until now, and subscribe because this is just the beginning of mastering the hidden language of attraction. Remember, she's speaking to you, even when she says nothing at all. Are you finally ready to listen?